meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So let me tell you a little bit about myself today.
Okay.
I'm one assistant golf professionals out here at TPC San Antonio. I've been playing golf my whole life. So grew up here in San Antonio, played high school golf here, moved on, played college golf at Sam Houston State University. Went on, tried to play professionally for a couple years. Didn't really work out for me, so decided to get into the golf industry. Got a job here, moved back home. So I've been really enjoying it out here. Glad to have a lesson with you today. So
Honored.
tell me what some of your goals are.
My goal is to consistently hit a draw,
Okay.
because sometimes I create a little too much spin on the ball, which causes too much of a fade. So I want to be a little more consistent with the draws.
Okay, and explain a little bit more to me about that spin and how that creates a fade.
I'm actually a left-handed player, my left hand is my strong hand, so I actually pull the club across a little bit at impact,
Okay.
which causes that spin, and I want to actually turn the ball over a
Okay.
little better,
And why do you feel like you need to hit a draw?
because I would like more rollout once the ball hits under the fairway and gets a little extra distance.
Okay. And why do you decide to play right-handed instead of left-handed?
Right-handed feels more natural to me right now. I haven't explored the left in a while.
Okay. Do you have any injuries, any previous accidents that you need to know about? I mean, limitations?
Nothing at all.
No? Okay. Have you played any other sports?
I played soccer and basketball when I was younger, but moved into golf around 10 to 12 range.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's get started.
Okay.
You want to grab one of your clubs here and then start hitting a few, and I'll take a look. All I did, I watched let you hit a few balls, right? Warm up. Swing is great. You have a fantastic foundation. I didn't want to touch your actual swing. Said you wanted to hit a draw. Okay? So first thing I always look at, grip, aim, stance, posture. I'm massive on grip.
Okay.
Grip is the only thing that connects us to the club, right? So what every teacher teaches, two knuckle, lifeline, right shoulder, same thing in the fingers, lifeline, shoulder. You were a little weak. Both hands were a little bit more on top. Lifelines were kind of pointing more to your sternum, kind of, what is this, right pec.
Yeah, right back.
So getting you a little bit more strong. You're saying you're wanting to hit a draw. You feel like the club comes up too quickly at impact instead of shallowing out, which makes sense. If we have a weaker grip, easy for us to hold the face open, not really able to turn it over. Club comes up, I'm not really able to get to my left side. Now there's that fade that we're talking about, all that side spin.
Yeah.
So a little bit more strong, able nice in the outswing. Club is able to naturally turn over. Nice little push draw, able to get to left side, win-win for everything, right? And you get more distance you're talking about
Yeah.
because you want that more spin.
An extra rollout, yeah.
So then the next thing we could talk about is how to translate this to the golf course. That's where it really matters, right? We
Okay.
can hit nice little pretty push draws all day long on the practice facility because, what is this, 200-yard wide practice facility?
Yeah.
No real
Not a real
danger
fairway.
out here.
Yeah.
Go out to the Oaks, where we got rattlesnakes in that native area. So what I kind of was telling you to do, get super extreme before you take it back,
Okay.
knowing that you're naturally going to revert a little bit more back to neutral. Still going to be a stronger grip. I'm not going to say you're strong. You're stronger than what you were. So once you kind of revert back a little bit, you're able to just trust it. You're a good player. You've been playing forever.
Yeah.
You've got a great grip now. Good ball position. We talked about ball position a little bit. A little bit too far back, especially with a more neutral grip. Now it's really going to ask for that face to be open, right? So ball position a little bit more up. Allow the face to naturally square back up. And then with a little bit more strong grip, it will turn it over. So when we take it to the golf course, we're going to be super extreme, especially in our practice swing. We always over-exaggerate our practice swings, right? Because we know once we get out there, we're not really ever going to do it. So start out super extreme, knowing right before you take it back, you'll revert back and just trust the process. Get those nice little pretty push straws and maybe have a hole-in-one next time.
Thank
We
you.
all like that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll send you an email recapping everything we did.
Okay.
And then you want to set up the next lesson?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. It was nice meeting you, Taylor.
You too, Megan. Thank you.
Hi, Taylor. Welcome
Megan.
back.
Thank you.
So, why do you feel like you need a short game lesson?
Just to have an idea of where to aim at and get an idea how the ball wants to release or roll
Okay.
on certain shots. Kind of confusing on some short shots, or where to look or aim.
Okay.
Have an idea to get in more of a good putting zone when I approach the green.
Awesome. Yeah, that off chance that you missed a green. Not very often we're going to hit 18 greens around, right?
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, we're going to miss 1 or 2 greens, but you want to be able to get up and down. Probably 9 times out of 10, at least 75% of the time, somewhere in that ballpark, right? We like to get up and down, make pars. So talk me through a normal chip shot, like short shot right here. What would you typically do?
So I stand behind the ball just to kind of check how much green or how much high grass there is in between me and the cup. And I try to find a midpoint or an area that I can trust to focus on or aim towards when I'm setting up to the ball.
Okay.
Taking a good practice motion, trying to reaffirm that hitting area or that spot. I'm doing my best to hit that shot. Hopefully let it release into the cup.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Okay. How do you pick what club you're going to use? Do you use the same wedge for every shot no matter what? Do you change your club selection? Walk me through that.
So it kind of depends on where I am. I'm near the green, so probably within 5 to 10 yards off the green, I keep with my sand wedge. If I'm farther, I may go to a lob wedge or something else, depending on the grass or how much area I have to cover or jump over.
Okay.
But if the ball is just off the fringe, I may grab a 9-iron and just punch it a little bit instead of a putter.
Okay.
I have a little more control with the 9-iron at that point.
Okay.
So it kind of varies, maybe in 3 to 4 yard intervals around the green, depending on what I do.
I like to hear that. I like the variety. If we just have a one-note tipping, it's hard to do a bump and run with a 56 degree. Like you said, you choose a 9-iron. So I like to hear that. All right. So what club do we have there?
This is a 56.
Okay. And what are you trying to accomplish with this shot?
So I'm just trying to find a spot just on the green side, the fringe area, because I know we're going against grain a little bit, so I know it's going to run out just a tiny bit, but just trying to find a midpoint from the fringe line to the cup
Okay.
and see how it runs out or how it checks.
Now hit a few chip shots for me. I'm just going to kind of take a look. Explain your setup to me.
I like to keep my feet up and just a tiny bit for my handle to rest forward
Okay.
or to release towards the cup. Makes sense.
Any questions for me?
Not at all.
Now you can deliver that to the golf course. More predictable chipping, make more up and downs, save a lot more pars.
Awesome.
All right, so I'll email you a recap of this. Maybe book a playing lesson next time, right?
Great.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
How are you doing
Hello.
today?
Good, Megan.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Glad you called me up. You want to do a putting lesson today?
I do.
Awesome. Putting is probably arguably the most important part of the golf game, as I'm sure you know. Accomplished player yourself.
Yeah.
Over half our strokes are made on the putting green.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously all our goals are to get the sub 30 putts. So what's going on with the putting? Why did you want a lesson?
I wasn't just reading my putts as well as I like, and I just wanted another perspective or just to verify how I'm setting up and go off that.
Awesome. So what are your goals in putting? Let's start there.
My goal is just to reaffirm my pre-shot routine and verify how I'm setting up
Okay.
or finding my particular spot for
Okay.
my aim point, and then make some good putts.
Okay, awesome. So tell me about your natural putting stroke. How do you set up? How do you stroke it? Are you a straight back, straight through? Are you a slight arc? What's your putting philosophy?
I think it depends on the type of putt I'm making. If it's a longer putt, I do back and forth, but when I'm getting closer, I do a small little arc.
Okay, and why is that? Why are you changing your putting stroke with the distance of the putt,
To me, I have a little more control of the arc inside 4 feet.
but not so much when you have a long?
Correct.
Okay, and how do you set up to it? Why don't we go ahead and recap everything we did today? We found out that your putter is a counterbalance, toe hang. You like an arc on your short putts, which is great. Fits your putter, natural arc, how the putter was built. I noticed your ball position was a little forward, which, as we talked about in full swing, if it's too far forward, it's going to be already closing down. Miss is probably going to be left, which you said you tend to miss putts left. Scoot that back, more center. That way the club is starting to square up through impact, and then it can naturally close. You said that helped. Ball is rolling more true. You're making more putts. We moved on to longer putts. You said you changed your stroke from arc to straight back, straight through on longer putts because you thought you got more control. After hitting a couple, you actually said you felt like you lost control. So I suggested that we go back to an arc, natural stroke, what the putter's built for. Turns out you felt more comfortable, felt more in control, more natural, truer roll, hugging the ground more, everything we like in a putting stroke, right? Lastly, we covered green trading, got more of a solid pre-shot routine, making sure we're looking behind the hole, viewing all aspects to really confirm this is the line I want to hit, give us the best chance of making the putt, which is what we all want. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope, not at all.
Awesome, I'll send you an email to recap everything we did and maybe set up our next lesson.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks Taylor.
Thank you.
Your hole here out at 2PC San Antonio, bunker in the middle, gorgeous view of the resort in the background. Pretty unique with the bunker in the middle here. So now we're going to put into use everything we had in our last previous lesson, now out on the golf course. So talk me through how you would usually approach a par 3 like this. A good look at birdie. See everything that we did in our lessons, now we translate it to the course. You feel a lot better about your game overall? Okay, great. So we're going to go up, make that putt for birdie. I'm going to email you everything that we recapped and maybe talk about some future lessons. All right, thanks a lot, Taylor.